Can anybody find a way to start a YouTube video commentary that isn't awkward? The answer, of course, is no, but it's Saint Riot, and you're watching YouTube content on video.com. And I am remaking my Pyromancer build, and you know me. I love to do invasions as I am making the build. It's fun for me, it's good for me, it's good times, it's fun, I enjoy it. And here we go. I think the build's just about finished by this point, what you're seeing here. I didn't record a whole lot of footage. My dog just barked. She is a she-bitch. Absolute devil god, and I hate her. Oh Flame R1, it's a true combo. We're making a build, and it's centered around that. But we're being chased by a halberd, a running pokey stick, top-tier meta weaponry. But we're going to do some cool stuff. Oh Flame misses, maybe a little bit of that flaming strike, 2 for 1. There it is. And then after that, Fireball. Guess what? Flame Slaying. Is that a true combo? Kinda looks like it. Kinda looks like a true combo. But that was really, really beautiful. Can we see that again?
Oh, yeah. The dog just keeps on barking. What a she-bitch. I've never been so annoyed. I'm gonna throw her in a cannon and just shoot it into the moon.
That's what I'm gonna do with this dog, because it is the most annoying animal on the face of the planet. Saint, why don't you just edit out the dog barking? Because I don't have any script, and a lot of the stuff that I've said as I've recorded this has just been too good. It's just been too good. And maybe in the background you're like, I don't even hear the dog. Well, I can assure you I'm not insane. There is a dog. The dog is real. Anyway, the build is, we're making it. That's what's going on. It was 140, the build. Actually, it was 80. Then it was 140. Now it's going to be 80 again. So I have to play through the game, remake the build. Having a good time doing it. I always have a good time. And we love a good time. And we have a good time, don't we, folks? So this guy's using dual frosty, and look, I'm testing things so you don't have to. That Ash of War lasts a long time. So if you happen to run into somebody who's using that, I don't know why you ever would. This is the first time I'm seeing it. But if you ever do, just know that that Ash of War, it lasts a long time. In the words of Daniel Johnston, rest in peace. Some things last a long time. Here is real life. This is the meta. I'm going to show you guys meta. You see this? This person is, look how good they are at PvP. Tricking me, roll catches with the things, rolling around, being super tricky. But I have to tell you about the real meta is me not fighting you. It's just killing your host, because that's the most meta thing I can do. Right? And it doesn't matter how good you are at PvP if you don't protect your host while they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more meta than that. That's as meta as it gets. You've got footsies, you've got spacing, you've got turn and burn, you've got spells, you've got combos, you've got it all. I have one simple mission, and it's to get rid of the guy. Here's the build. Now, we're taking it up to 80, so obviously this isn't finished yet. And I might respec and move some stats around a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we've got about 10 levels to play with here. And I really only included this invasion in the video because I saw that in this invasion, as I was like digging through clips, I saw that I happened to show off the build. I'll be totally honest, I don't remember what happens in this invasion other than we take this guy by surprise, and it's hilarious to me. Now, after this, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We are on a journey. All right, buckle up. Everybody get in the van, put the seatbelt on. We're going on a journey. We're going to look and see what happens. Just like I'm looking to see what happens. I'm hiding. I'm in the bushes. I'm all over the place. I'm in the trees. You know, you're never going to see me. You're never going to spot me. Okay, they found me. So I better just jump down there and let's get to it. Let's get into this. Let's get right into the fight right now, this minute. What are they going to do? Probably throw stuff at me. That's exactly... Alright, we're walking around. Alright, okay. Throwing stuff. We're throwing stuff at each other. There's a blue. A blue has been summoned. They're down there at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Throwing stuff at me. Carrying retaliation. Throwing stuff at me. Carrying retaliation. 400 damage. Did a lot of damage. Throwing stuff at me. Throwing stuff at me. Dead. GG. I love carrying retaliation so much. I know I've said it a million times. I just love it. Oh, you're throwing stuff at me? We hit him with a big R2. Carrying retaliation. Now let's see if they've learned their lesson and decide to go for literally anything that isn't just throwing stuff at me. Also, let's see how I decide to play. Oh, that was a nice cheeky attempt at a backstab there. If I'd been a little faster, we might have had that. Running R2, running R2, running R2. What is this? What is this? A heavy thrusting sword? This dude just doesn't do anything except throw stuff at me. R2, just crazy. Just absolute craziness. Not a very exciting invasion, you know, by my standards, but you got to see the stats. And really, that's almost like a perfect metaphor for what it's like to have people asking me for stats all the time. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm gonna absolutely... Nope, I'm gonna shit in your breakfast. You have taken me to the next level, and Hell World's coming. I regret to inform you that the dog has been compromised to a permanent end. So, you're not gonna hear that dog bark in the rest of this video. Unless, of course, you haven't been hearing the dog bark, in which case I can only assure you that there was a barking dog. Now this invasion, I do know what happened. I'm very proud of this. It's very hard to outspace someone with O-Flame, because O-Flame's hitbox is so much smaller than you would think it is. Catch Flame's hitbox is small, but it should be. It's fast, and you can run and cast it. Get a little buff on the sword there. O-Flame's hitbox seems like it should be a little bigger, but in reality it's not. It's just not big. But here we go. Perfect spacing into the combo. What a lovely, lovely way to end that invasion. What happens in the next invasion, you ask? Lobsters. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. We've got heavy thrusting swords, carrying slicer. People ask me, and look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna say that it's logical, but this is, people are like, Saint, have you played with heavy thrusting swords? They're so much fun. They're so much fun, Saint. Look at their deep and varied moveset, Saint. Don't you want to play with heavy thrusting swords, Saint? Don't you love when every attack is literally just a poke and everybody you've ever seen use the thing uses one attack over and over and over again? It has just... and people all the time are like, Saint, no, it's much deeper than that. The weapons are actually good. They're actually fun. And you're probably right, okay? You're probably right. But it's too late. They have been absolutely ruined for me. Also, what is this squat thing? People are like, oh, it lets you get stamina back. Just, you look so stupid. You look so stupid. You know? Just so dumb. But whatever, it's fine. Do what makes you happy. If you like to run and squat every 10 minutes, you know, if that's something that you think is, you know, if that's what you think is up, then have at it. Anyway, this invasion is worth keeping around. It was worth, because, you know, two dudes just hanging out, running heavy thrusting sword R2s, you know, and some lobsters, and all I had to do was just stay alive long enough for another invader to show up. We know that they had the Taunter's Tongue active because when I spawned in, there was another invader in the world, and then I rolled up quickly, hoping that they wouldn't have time to turn off the Taunter's Tongue. And that worked, and now we have a second invader, and now this is so much more manageable, you know? Carrying Slicer heavy thrusting sword, I'm not, you know, that's tough stuff. But I like my odds much better against one person using it than against two people using it. And then on top of that, I got these lobsters on my team because, homie, you deserve it. I'm sorry. You deserve to get absolutely lobster baked. Welcome to Maine. Welcome to Maryland. Welcome to Red Lobster. It's the home of the infinite cheddar biscuit. And the cheddar biscuit is unmatched. And y'all are just getting absolutely sniped by these lobster rifles. Just high-powered lobster ammunition, you know? And I love that. And that's just how it never gets old. It never gets old. And then just two invaders jumping in celebration at one another. What a beautiful moment. It sparks joy. It makes us feel ways. It makes us feel good. Now these people right here, they were waiting for me on that elevator. So I took the elevator up, and then as the elevator was going up, I used the Phantom Recusant Finger. You can see it's on my item bar there because I just used it. Then we send the elevator back down with one person on it. Now the group is split up, and these dudes go from being gankers with a plan to just gankers. And gankers with a plan, you know, that can be pretty dangerous. Just gankers can still be pretty dangerous. You've got to watch out, you know, you've got to whatever. But 2 gankers instead of 3 gankers is a better scenario, and gankers with a plan is a worse scenario than gankers without a plan. Excuse me, I need to press this lever here if you don't mind. And you can go ahead and waste FP while I press that lever. That's a make the host waste FP lever is what that is. And this works out beautifully, and it's, you know, gankers paying the price, drinking the wrong flask. I'll send the elevator back down so that you guys can try this again. Better luck next time. And better luck next time to you, watching a video that doesn't feature a dog yelling all the time. Thanks for watching this one though. I'll see you next time, and later y'all.